Hello everyone, welcome back to Love Qualified. It's a ministry that's dedicated to encouraging others to experience the sovereign love of the one true God who has qualified us to be his beloved ones. I am a Christian romance author of 7 books now, 5 of which are Christian romance novels. And today I'm going to be walking you through an exciting new update, like author update. My book, Love Scribbles and Other Things, which is my most recent release, is going to be in a UK Christian bookstore. I saw an advert, I think it was 2 or 3 weeks ago on Instagram, about this Christian bookstore called the Good News Bookstore in Loughborough. I think that's how you pronounce it. They said they were looking for local like authors to put their books in the bookstore, and they wanted people to apply. So there was a form in the ad. I clicked the link, I filled out the form, I submitted it, and pretty much the next day I got an email saying that they had looked at my answers in the form, and basically they would want to stock my book, Love Scribbles and Other Things. And they asked me to fill out a consignment form. They had a phone call with me actually. The next day somebody called me and we had a chat briefly about myself and the book, and then I signed a consignment form, and then they asked me to send 20 copies of the book to them. They gave me the address. I ordered the books, the 20 copies, from Ingram Spark, and I sent it to them. They confirmed that they had received it. I'll show you a photo of what the books look like when they received it. So it's 20 copies. And today, like right now, in the next 1 minute, I'm about to have an interview, just like a very short interview with one of the, I don't know if it's the owner of the bookstore, but somebody in the bookstore, just about myself and the book. So I'm gonna do the interview now, and then I'm gonna come back and update you guys. Oh, hi. Hello.
I've got to say, this is one of the best covers I've seen before.
Really?
It's really well done. Did you print from Ingram Spark?
I did. I just ordered it straight from Ingram Spark to send to you guys. Yeah.
That's really good because the printing quality is really good.
Oh, I'm glad.
With Amazons, usually they have this curl, the cover curls.
Yeah.
Ingram Spark doesn't do that.
It doesn't. Yeah, I was hoping that it turned out okay, because obviously I wouldn't have seen the covers and the books before sending it to you, so I was just praying that 20 books would be fine.
They're really good. They're nicely displayed now.
Oh, that's great.
Did you see when we've announced arrival of your book on our Facebook page? Do you see it?
No, I haven't actually. I haven't checked out your Facebook page, which I will. I didn't know you guys were on Facebook. I was thinking more Instagram. I found your Instagram page and I followed, but I didn't know about Facebook.
We only just started Instagram page. It shows how we are old,
Right, that's okay. That's fine.
But we will release the recording of the interview on YouTube, TikTok as well, Instagram as well.
Okay.
Since you haven't seen any of the videos we've released on Facebook, I'll quickly just walk you through it. So 5 questions in total. The first one: who are you as a Christian author? That just gives you an opportunity to introduce who you are, basically, as a Christian. And then, what's this book about? So some of the content, basically, introduction of content. And then, how were you inspired to write this book? What made you decide to put this into a book format?
Okay.
And then, what do you hope to accomplish through this book? And then, finally, how did you hear about us?
Okay.
So that's all.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah, simple enough questions, hopefully.
So we are trying to keep the interview to within 5 minutes.
Okay.
But it's not the end of the world if you go a little over, like 6 minutes or something,
sure.
7 minutes. But we just find that nowadays people tend to have a short attention span.
That's true. That's so very true.
Make it snappy.
Yeah.
Okay. Right. So I will hit the recording button now. Have you got a book with you?
No, I don't. I don't have a copy with me.
That's fine. We will just edit the cover onto the video later on. That's okay. Okay, so let's start recording. Okay, so Joan, who are you as a Christian author?
Yes, so my name is Joan Mbola. I am a Cameroonian Nigerian Christian author based in London. I write books about multicultural characters whose hope-filled stories point to the love and goodness of God. At the moment, I've published 7 books, 5 of which are Christian romance novels. My novels span deep themes such as, sort of rejection, faith in God, mental health struggles, lots healing, hope, and my aim really is to reach readers and to point them to the light and goodness of God. I also am the founder, by God's grace, and steward of a ministry called Love Qualified, which basically is to encourage others to experience the sovereign love of the one true God who has qualified us to be his beloved ones. And so I also love pouring into other upcoming Christian authors as well, so that they can also write the story that God has placed on their heart.
Great. So, what is this book about?
Yes. So Love, Scribbles and Other Things is the first book in a 3-book standalone series called Love and Other Things. The series follows 3 Cameroonian sisters who are based in London as they juggle their faith, their love lives and their businesses. This first book, Love, Scribbles and Other Things, follows the eldest sister, Rebecca, or Bex, and basically follows her journey to writing and publishing a book that God has placed in her heart. She's an introverted investment banker turned writer, and she meets Javon, who is also an ex-doctor and a writer. Both of them try to publish their books, but they also navigate family disapproval, past traumas, trying to find healing, emotional healing, and also pursue the purpose that God has given them, both as writers and also navigating the feelings towards each other. So that's the book in a nutshell.
How were you inspired to write this book?
Yeah, so I first had the inspiration for this book back in 2021, so it's been a long time coming. I read a book about a writer. So I read a fiction book about a writer who was writing a book, and basically in that book you could see a snippet of the novel that she was writing, and I was so moved by that kind of story format that I also wanted to write a book that was about an author or a writer, and also to write snippets of the novel there. But also just in terms of the themes as well, emotional healing and sort of pursuing that purpose that God has given you is just something that's very close to my heart, and I wanted to write a story about 2 characters that are trying to do that. I'm an author as well, so it's just something that I wanted to see in literature. I love reading books about writers, but also about Christian writers pursuing their God-given purpose. So that's in a nutshell what inspired me to write a story like this.
And what do you hope to accomplish through this book?
Yeah, the main thing that I want to accomplish with this book for anyone who reads it is just to be encouraged the fact that healing is possible with Jesus. Healing is the main theme in this book, and particularly the main character, Rebecca, Bex's journey points us towards that. So it doesn't matter how horrible your past is or how broken you think you are, God's light and love is capable of healing you and making you whole. So healing, that's the one thing that I hope that readers will take away from this, that they can always run to Jesus who can make us whole.
Amazing. And how did you hear about us?
Yeah, so interestingly, I was scrolling through Instagram and Instagram stories, and I saw the ad that it popped up for me, which says the Good News Bookstore, trying to stock books. And I clicked on it and went on I think I found the full sort of like ad, and I read about it, and I read sort of like, I think I went onto the website as well just to read about you guys, and I really love the work that you guys were doing, and the fact that you were also trying to stock Christian authors, which I haven't met many Christian authors in the UK in person. So seeing that and seeing the work that you guys were doing, I was just very inspired, and so I said, okay, I'm gonna try and apply and see what comes of it. So yeah, that's how I came across you guys.
Great, well done.
Yeah, thank you.
Right,
thank you.
Pause it now. Good. Yeah. It's really good.
Yeah, thank you.
Well
I tend to ramble a lot, so I hope that it doesn't sort of
really
go.
Very concise, on point.
Oh yeah, good. It's good that I practice my answers.
I hope this book will go far.
Thank you so much. Thank you. I hope so too. And, my heart is just really that people, it reaches the right people who would also be encouraged and blessed by the themes and the words in it. So this is another way to reach newer readers, or readers that you wouldn't necessarily meet online. So I'm excited for this partnership and see what God is going to do.
Yes, and we are also setting up a podcast for Goodies Bookshop.
Okay.
So it's in the pipeline. Would you be interested in joining one in
the
future?
Of course.
Just to give you an opportunity to talk more in depth about your book.
Of course.
And also meet other authors who written in similar genre.
No, of course, please. Like I said, I really would want to connect with more Christian authors in the UK. I have a lot of author friends online, but most of them are based in the US, which is very ironic. So please sign me up for that. I would love to do that.
All right. Okay, good.
Thank you.
Well, God bless you, John.
Thank you so much.
And I'll send you an email once the video is edited and released.
Thank you. And is there any way? Sorry to cut you. Sorry. Is there any way where the way I can see how the book is displayed in the books in terms of just like a picture?
It is. I can send you a picture of that.
Okay.
But also, when I announced the arrival of your book, I kind of made a kind of artistic display as well.
Fine.
If you just check, if you go back to my email, at the signature part, there's a direct link to our Facebook page. If you just follow us, and then you'll see all the,
Perfect. I'll go and follow now. Thank you so much.
Have a look and see how I have done with what I've done with your book.
Okay.
So but I will take a picture of how it's displayed to you as well.
Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you, Sharon.
Okay. All right.
Take care. Take care. Bye.
Bye.
Okay. So I think I managed to record all of that. I'll see how much I want to keep in the video, but basically she did say that there is a link to their Facebook page, which I'm going to check out right now just to see how they have displayed my book. So this is their Facebook page, the Good News Bookshop. And I basically tried scrolling through the post, but it was taking ages. So this is the ad that I found, this ad right here, and that's the one that I was able to fill out. So if you're based in the UK, by all means, and you're a Christian author, you want your books to be stocked here, this Christian bookstore, definitely the ad is probably still running. I think they're gonna get the first 100 authors, so go ahead and make sure that you click the ad and then sign up. Basically, I went to photos to try and find a link to my book, and I found a photo of my book that is so cute. That is so adorable. Look at that. That is so cute. And it says, when Rebecca Bex Ayok loses her job, she finally has a chance to follow her dream, writing the story God has placed on her heart. But chasing her calling isn't easy until God sends help in the most unexpected way. A heartwarming Christian romance about faith, family, and finding purpose in God's timing. That is literally such a beautiful description of the book, and you have some likes there, so I'm going to like it as well, and I followed the page. But that is so cute. Yes, so there you go. I am going to update you guys when she sends me the videos, and